Tomorrow.
Who are you? By what right do you keep my passport?
Never mind who I am. Be making sure who you are.
We'll call the American Embassy. Ask for Leslie Slote, the political secretary. That shouldn't take that long.
You're back. What happened?
They confiscated my passport till tomorrow. Let's get the hell out of here.
Who confiscated your passport?
Those army officers.
He hasn't the right.
He's got the guns.
Well, what are you going to do without your passport?
I don't know. Say I lost in a bombardment or something. I don't care.
That's a terrible risk.
Yeah, well, that's a bad bunch back there. Ask Beryl.
Oh, yeah. Dead Polacks. Brennen Zonze.
Came in too high. Carrier deck's a damn small piece of real estate to land on, Warren. Remember that. Otherwise, you did all right. What do you think? Should we cancel the opposites dance tonight? Because of Poland? What's it to us? Your old man's having a hot time in Berlin right about now. My father seldom has a hot time. Lieutenant Henry, I got a call from Washington. Your father. Reach him at this number.
Yep, Warren. They yanked me right back here. Just for a few days, staying at the Army-Navy Club. Mom's in Berlin. I'll be returning there. Now, everything's just fine. How are you making out as a flyboy?
Well, I'm improving. You know, Dad, it's really great to talk to you.
Hey, where the devil is Madeline? There's no answer on Augustus.
Well, Madeline's in New York, Dad.
New York? Doing what?
Well, she's working at CBS.
Hang on a minute, Warren. Russ Carton. Hey, long time no see.
Hello, Pug. Why aren't you in uniform?
Uniform?
Well, what do the State Department birds tell you?
Checking Army, Navy, and wait.
Oh, snafu as usual. You're due to see the president in 20 minutes. My car's downstairs.
Come on in. I'm on the phone. Warren, I'll have to call you back.
you asked me to see Mr. Slote.
You see Arale in Italy, huh?
Adelaide?
Dr. Arroyastro, we call him Arale.
Oh.
Sure, of course we will.
Will you please tell him Berale say Lech Lecha, huh? Two simple words in Hebrew, Lech Lecha, remember.
Lech Leha.
That means get out.
Yes, go out. How much go? I have to go to find my wife and daughter. God watch you.
Be careful.
Bye.
Glad to see you too. Come on in, it's all right, let him in. Come on in.
Without your passport. You're lucky you weren't picked up and shot.
Shot at again, you mean?
I'll cable your father via Stockholm. He'll let Aaron know that Natalie's all right.
Oh, I'm dying for a bath.
Here's my apartment. I moved in here. All the senior personnel left for Stockholm. I got elected to remain in charge.
Can I take Byron with me?
My mother might object.
For crying out loud, Byron, with all the running in and out of bushes you and I have been doing together. He's like a kid brother, sort of.
Don't you believe it? I'm really a hot-blooded beast. I'm gonna find a YMCA.
Suit yourselves.
How do we get out of Poland, Les?
Who knows? Radio Stockholm has announced the Wehrmacht will surround the city within a week. Hitler's announced that the Poles don't surrender then, Warsaw will be leveled. Fortunately, the Swedish ambassador is trying to negotiate a safe conduct out of Warsaw for all the neutrals, through German lines. That's how we'll get out. I hope.
Can't understand it, Russ. What can he possibly want with me?
Well, you'll find out soon enough.
You know, I gave him a chewing out of my life once.
The president?
He was Assistant Secretary of the Navy then. I was an ensign. He was sailing to Europe aboard my destroyer summer of 1918. I was hosing myself down on the forecastle after a workout. He came bounding out, very athletic man. Very snappy dresser. Well, I drenched his brand new outfit from head to toe. Wasn't funny.
Well, he's had a lot on his mind since 1918. Here we are. Commander Henry to see the president.
He's expecting you. I'll tell him you're here.
What is talking about? I will find out.
Hello there, Commander. Glad to see you. Drop your bonnet on the desk. Have a chair. Oh, by the way, this is the Secretary of Commerce, Harry Hopkins.
Sir?
How about some breakfast, Commander?
No, thank you, sir. I've already eaten.
Well, Pug, have you learned yet how to hold on to a saltwater hose at sea?
God, sir. I've heard about your memory.
Harry, this young fella ruined the best blue serge blazer and straw hat I ever owned. Now that I'm Commander-in-Chief of the Navy, Pug Henry, what have you got to say for yourself?
The quality of mercy is mightiest in the mightiest.
Oh, very good. Quick thinking. I'm a Shakespeare lover myself. You're forgiven. About your report to Admiral Preble on the low combat readiness of Germany. You wrote it before the Germans launched this new form of warfare, of course, this blitzkrieg, as the press is calling it. You couldn't foresee that, could you?
I stand by my report, sir.
Well, then how is it they're blitzing Poland so easily, a country with 2.5 million men under arms?
Surprise, concentration of force, better political leadership, better leadership in the field, better training, a sound war plan, plus a lot of interior rot and confusion behind the Polish lines.
Well put.
Also,
Go on.
the British and the French have been sitting on their duffs through the greatest strategic opportunity they'll ever have. You can't win the game without getting on the field. I'm stepping right on the line.
Yeah. Do you suppose he'll offer peace when he finishes with Poland, if he's all that unprepared?
Why not? It might just work.
You don't know the British.
How well do you know the Germans?
Well, they're a hard people to know. In the end, there's only one thing we have to know about the Germans.
Oh, what's that?
How to lick them.
A warmonger, eh? Are you suggesting we ought to get into it?
Negative, sir, in the strongest way. Unless we have to.
Yeah, we'll have to. How did you foresee that he'd make a pact with Stalin? People here were stupefied.
Mathematical. Somebody had to make a wild guess. It just happened to be me.
No, there was an astute report.
Actually, we had advanced intelligence here. It just wasn't believed.
That's usually the catch with intelligence. What's Hitler really like? Have you met him?
Only to shake hands.
Well, Pug, thanks. You know, I like that report. Touches like the submarine base emptying out at 5 o'clock. That spoke volumes. Gave me a feel about what was going on over there. That's important. You have a knack. How about dropping me a line now and then? Just anything that strikes you as significant or interesting. But not through channels, mind. I get enough official reports, Lord knows.
Aye, sir.
Goodbye, Commander.
Sir, Mr. President. Russ? Well, do I go straight back to Berlin or what?
Unless you got other business here.
I do. The point of this meeting, for which I crossed the Atlantic, is that I'm to send him some Berlin chit-chat direct now and then as the spirit moves me. Bypassing the chain of command, if I understood him.
You understood him.
Slightly non-regulation.
Well, he's the boss man.
Manhunter,
Yes.
State sent that over for you.
I'll go mad. I can't stand myself anymore. Slote's rooms all smell like an old library. But let's get cleaned up and then you better find a hospital to put your pants in. Here. You sweet fool risking your neck to protect some dopey Jews. Hadn't you better put another bandage on that thing?
That's okay.
My God, how young you are. I keep forgetting.
Looked out of graduate school isn't that mature enough for you.
Leave, please. My God, what now? Do you think they're coming this way?
Let's just stay inside here and relax. He'll probably be over in a minute. You want a cigarette?
No, thank you. It's like a summer storm coming towards us. I never pictured it like this. Don't you think we better go to the cellar?
No, stay right here, we're better off. Not going away. Told you it'd be all right.
German bastard. My God, Brian, look! Can't we help? Can't we do something?
I thought you got ball beer squad first and clean up like that. I'll check it out.
I can't wear it anymore. Sorry I got you into this, Brian.
Don't worry about me. I'm having a good time. This is fun.
Fun! There must be hundreds of people dead or dying from this raid. Did you see the kids they pulled out of that building?
Yeah, I saw him. All I meant was that I don't think I'm going to be killed, and this is probably the most exciting time I've ever had in my life.
How stupid and callous can you be? I mean, Slote thinks that I'm screwy, but you are really peculiar.
This Tommy Run?
Well, Daddy's the biggest comedian in radio. He makes $15,000 a week.
That's obscene right there. That's more than a rear admiral makes in a year.
Well, millions of people love him.
Does nature need a gentle push? For that great regular feeling, try Phenolax, the gentle candy coaxer.
You sure fell out of the sky. How'd you track me down?
I called Warren in Pensacola.
Oh. How is he?
He says he's got a girl.
Yeah?
Now, this one sounds serious. She's the daughter of that isolationist congressman, you know, from Florida, Ike the Couture.
Ooh. You know what I think Q should be taking a break about now?
I'm very sorry you wanted to go back to school.
The girl is 19.
She's better than women of 30 who work for me. She's reliable, energetic.
I wish he'd show some of these 4.0 qualities in school.
I loathe school.
Say, how about coming on our show as a guest, Commander?
I'm nobody.
Miss Cleveland, 15 minutes.
You're the attaché in Berlin. You could strike a blow for a two-ocean navy like Admiral Preble did.
Not on your life.
Well, no harm in asking, I hope. Well, it's been nice meeting you, Commander. And if you change your mind, we'd love to have you, sir.
Phil has the final script.
Energetic.
Is he married?
He has a wife and 3 children.
When does school start?
Dad, I'd be so miserable. I feel like I've joined the Navy. And I want to stay in.
What attracts you to this flimsy business? It's the furthest thing from your mother's interests or mine.
Well, what about the time Mom spent that summer traveling in a musical show? Did she ever tell you about that?
Sure, she was 17. It was an escapade.
Was it? You know, a couple of years ago, in her old Nag's Head house, when she and I were up in the attic, Mom came across the old parasol she used in her dance solo. And right there in the dirty attic, she kicked off her shoes, she opened the parasol, she picked up her skirt, and she did the whole dance for me. And then she sang the song, Ching Ching Chalawa China Girl. Mom's a frustrated actress, that's what.
Ching Ching Chalawa China Girl. She did that dance for me too, Madeline. Long, long ago.
Oh, Dad, please let me stay and work.
When I get to Berlin, I'll discuss it. With Ching Ching Chalawa China Girl.
Oh. Thank you.
Ching ching chalawa China girl, there can be no finer girl. What does jingling chalawa mean? It means that I love you.
You should have been an actress.
Oh, it is just a faded dream.
Great heavens, 2 o'clock in the morning. I don't know where the time has gone. Oh, Rhoda, I can't tell you how you cheer me. The opera, the boat ride, the ballet this evening. It's all been so grand, so nice.
Well, the pub doesn't have the time for such things, or the inclination. It's been my week to howl.
He's due back Friday.
That's what the cable says.
Will I That should make you happy.
Ecstatic. I miss him.
Well, it looks like Poland may be finished by then.
And has your visit been a success?
So-so. Except for getting to know you. And Commander Henry.
Good night, Palmer.
Good night, Rhoda.
Come on, walk you to the door.
Warsaw surrounded. You are entitled to a glass of cognac.
And still the French have not moved. That calls for cognac. What ails the French? More tanks than we have in all of Poland, 100 infantry divisions facing a paper-thin screen, a tremendous air umbrella in the RAF, and their own air force. There isn't there.
It will go down as a miracle. A historic military miracle.
Now, it's too late for them. He foresaw it as a political genius.
I gave orders not to be disturbed.
General von Rome. What? Would you repeat that, please? Our military attaché from Moscow. The Russians are on the move. Yes. Yes. Against whom? Yes. Yes. Against whom? I see. Thank you. Führer gave the eastern half of Poland to the Soviets in a secret protocol of the pact. Our troops are approaching the dividing line. The Russians are jumping in to grab their share. What pretext are they giving? Due to the collapse of the Polish government, they are moving to protect the Ukrainian nationals. Hyenas. Ribbentrop is coming. On his train, no doubt. He will give us the final lines of the protocol in the morning. The Russian military attaché will come with him to confirm them and to prevent troop clashes. We will certainly have to withdraw from the oil fields around Rovich. That is now in the Soviet area. We've shed German blood for those oil fields. We are finally learning the price of that pact. The Russians will now be 200 kilometers nearer to Berlin. More important, we shall be 200 kilometers further away from Moscow. Such smoke. Are there really that many fires?
God, yes. The sky was great. More until dawn came up. All red and smoky. Like Danny's Inferno.
What about the water, Byron?
Me and Gunga Din. You may talk of gin beer, when you're quartered safe out here.
How'd you haul it back? Did you manage to find gasoline after all?
You can forget about the truck. I think gasoline's finished in this town. I just scrounged around until I found a horse and a cart. Where's Natalie? The hospital?
Yeah. As a matter of fact, I'd appreciate if you go over there and bring her back right away. Listen. The Russians have crossed the Polish border in the east and are marching in this direction. So things are looking just a little grim for Warsaw. Now, the Swedish ambassadors worked something out for the evacuation of the neutrals. But I have to have my people prepared to move. Byron, I have to visit this safe conduct exit route in the morning with the ambassador. You might come along.
Yeah, sure.
For once, he happens to be right.
I don't want to hear about it anymore, Byron. This is the only maternity ward left in Warsaw now. The Germans bombed out St. Catherine's last night. It was horrible everywhere. Pregnant women running around on fire. Their babies burning.
The point is the Russians are on their way.
Oh, they're hundreds of miles away. Look, I've got to stay here. They need me. If you want to go, go ahead.
If the neutrals leave, we're going to go with them.
Naturally, I hear what you're saying. And the young man is right. You have to go with your people.
But we don't even know if they're going. If they do go, he can come and fetch me.
You can't take that risk. You're Jewish.
That woman over there is hemorrhaging.
She will be attended to. Go. You have helped us. Thank you. Go.
Leslie Slote is nothing but a selfish bastard. All he wants is one less thing to think about. Still having fun, Byron?
Yeah, more fun than a barrel of monkeys.
Here.
Let's go, let's go.
Well, I think you're both crazy. Why go near Germans when you don't have to?
Of course we're both crazy, Mark. Why else would we be here? Come on.
How do we know this route is open? Is it? We have an alternate route.
My dear, we may go rather past to the front.
I've heard guns before.
Very well, let us go then, please.
Amazing that this bridge still stands.
German marksmanship is not as devastating as they claim.
Where are all those soldiers going?
They are returning from the front. They come home for lunch or dinner, or to sleep with their wives. Then they ride back and shoot at the Germans.
How far do we go?
A few miles. We look for the North headquarters, near an old church.
Maybe we made a wrong turn. We're behind the German lines.
Hardly. I don't believe we have come more than 3 miles from the bridge.
Stop this car.
Stand ahead.
These young people are my responsibility. I had no idea that we'd endanger them in this way. We must take these civilians back to Warsaw.
Colonel Rakowski is expecting us at this moment. The ceasefire will probably come at 2 o'clock.
We must go back.
I'm afraid there isn't time. I have to view the route. So must you, in case our parties get separated.
Just a minute. I insist that you at least take us back to the bridge first. From there, we can hitch a ride on a bus or a truck.
Really, we are not behind the German lines.
Look, we are perfectly fine. Let's go on.
Natalie and Leslie's right. He has a responsibility. Let's get out here. We'll wait for you over in one of those cabins.
Great idea. We'll wait this one right here. I saw a woman in the doorway.
My dear, please, do as you are told.
Listen, maybe if I rode along with you, I could have a look at the layout for the American party later.
Excellent. See you shortly.
Come on, let's get inside quick.
It was just a few 100 meters down the road. Dzień dobry. Jak się ma pułkownik Rakowski?
Bardzo dobrze, panie ambasadorze. Najlepszy widok jest z tej wieży. Właśnie.
He says that the best view is from that tower. I must make a sketch. It's important that the refugees don't head for the wrong church.
I can probably draw a fairly good map once you let me climb up there.
Ale ta wieża jest bardzo niebezpieczna. Ciągle strzelają.
The colonel says the tower has been drawing quite a lot of fire.
Okay.
Skaczę na szczyt.
Okay. I have to sketch a map. Speak English? Okay.
Okay.
high flying flag, and your hand where it is when you wave.
Hey, Mark! Mark Hartley! Come on, we're leaving. What's the matter? You okay?
Byron, I've never been so scared in my life. You don't know what I'm talking about, do you? Okay, I'm gonna tell you something. My name isn't really Hartley. You see, it's Marvin Horowitz. Horowitz from Brooklyn.
So what? How's anybody gonna find out about that?
Well, I thought that President Roosevelt was gonna send us out on army planes. But we're going to the Germans, Byron. Germans. I don't think I can handle that. What are you doing?
Stick that in your bag. Make a good Christian out of it. I'll pull it out.
Thanks, Byron.
He's coming. He's really scared that he's coming. How are you?
What can they do to me? I have an American passport. They don't know I'm a Jew.
Look, don't go getting brave and defiant. Let's just get the hell out of here.
I'm not an imbecile, Byron. Come on, let's go.
Natalie, you might find it more comfortable with us in the embassy car.
Church.
Not anymore, now that it's actually happened, not anymore. Kind of like a dream.
All right, some dream, Natalie. My name is Mark Hartley, and I'm a good Christian.
Graham, yes. Thank you.
Graham.
Graham and Graham. Thank you. Yeah. Oh, this Jeff? Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Look at Slote. Were you taking a cigarette from a German for crying out loud and laughing?
Yeah, I think she's bringing you on.
Your chargé tells me your father is American naval attaché in Berlin.
Yes, sir, he is.
I'm a Berliner. My father's in the foreign ministry. I believe I had the pleasure of meeting your parents at the Belgium embassy and dancing with your mother. What on earth have you been doing in Warsaw?
Oh, sightseeing.
Ernst Bayer.
Byron Henry, hi. Where do we go from here?
Klopno. There you will transfer to a special train for Königsberg.
And from there, the neutrals can choose to either go to Stockholm or Berlin. It'll be over a 3-hour drive. There's still room in the embassy car if you're interested.
Bad business. The Polish government is completely irresponsible. Warsaw should have been declared an open city 2 weeks ago. This destruction is pointless. In any event, it should be over in a day or two.
You never know. It could take a lot longer than that.
You think so? Nice to have met you, Mr. Henry.
Byron, why the hell did you get him angry?
Oh, come on, blaming the Polish government for this scene.
Hold on!
1 minute after 3.
Poor Warsaw.
Please, don't talk. Don't say anything. Let's just get on the track. Come on.
Slote said Stockholm or Berlin, huh? Well, I'd kind of like to see Berlin myself.
Are you crazy, Natalie? What, are you absolutely crazy? You just go to Stockholm, baby.
You just pray they let you go to Stockholm. Yes, I think, Byron, this woman definitely has the screw loose.
Farrell's message goes for you, too.
Nick, clam up. Oh, for God's sake, will you stop with the Hebrew, please?
Ziel. Ein neues Polen entsteht aus der Asche, gesäubert und gesetzesfürchtig. Unser Führer ist dabei, die noch offenen wichtigen Fragen mit Großbritannien und Frankreich zu lösen. Europa und die gesamte Welt gehen einem neuen, noch nie erlebten Wohlstand entgegen. Und jetzt laden wir Sie herzlich ein, gut zu speisen.
Listen, everybody, please. Those are the SS. I'll do any talking that has to be done. Ich bin Leslie Slote, Suchsachssekretär. You have a gentleman named Byron Henry in your party? Your father represents the American Navy in Berlin? This message is forwarded to you via our foreign minister. Your party's passports, may I have them, please? I'm reluctant to surrender them for obvious reasons.
I assure you it's quite routine. They will be returned to you in Königsberg. Thank you. Now your roster, please. You have no Negroes in your party? How many Jews?
We make no record of religious affiliation.
But you do have Jews.
Even if there were Jews in this party, I would have to decline to answer. My government's policy is one of absolute equality of treatment.
Who are these Jews, please?
I just don't know if there are any Jews.
My government's policy is simply to maintain separate record for Jews.
I wasn't interested, you see. So I never asked.
I'm instructed to separate out the Jews.
Now form a double line, please, alphabetically. No.
You are in the custody of the Wehrmacht, in a combat zone. Under strict martial law, I call this to your attention.
For your purposes, you can assume that we're all Jews.
Now, just a minute. What on earth do you mean by that? I'm certainly not a Jew. And how do I be classified or treated as one?
We'll all be treated alike, Clara, that's all. Please cooperate.
Oh, no. No, you don't. Nobody's putting me down for any Jew. Sorry, Leslie, I'm just not buying it.
What is your name, madam?
Clara Young, Chicago, Illinois. And I'm not Jewish, you can be damn sure of that.
Would you be kind enough to point out the Jews in your party?
No, thank you, mister. That's your business, not mine.
What is your name?
Tom Stanley.
Now, you know your party cannot board this train before I carry out my orders. You seem to understand this matter much better than your chargé. Who are the Jews here?
Well, I tell you, friend, I'd like to cooperate. I really would. But as far as I know, there's not a one. Not in this party.
You, step forward.
Stay where you are. I would like your name and rank. I warn you, if this continues, it will result in a written protest from my government.
There is no reason to protest. The officials of the other governments are cooperating. What is your name?
Hartley. Mark Hartley.
Hartley. I see. And under what name were you born?
Hartley.
Ah, really? And what were your parents?
Americans?
Jews.
No. Americans.
Mr. Hartley has been to church with me every Sunday in Warsaw. He's a Methodist, the same as me.
I can vouch for that. I conducted the services. Mark is a devout Christian.
I'm sure that a little physical examination
I would
show
report that as a personal violence. In America, circumcision at birth is routine.
I'm circumcised.
So am I.
Haben Sie keine Zeit mehr. Haben Sie keine Zeit. Öffnen Sie den Koffer.
Now, hold it, sir. This is not a customs point. There's no reason to search personal belongings.
Also, kein einziger Jude unter all den Amerikanern, ne? Ja, könnte ja sein. Jeder Jude, der im diesen Sommer nach Warschau kommt, muss verrückt sein. Kommen Sie! Sonst fährt der Zug noch mit Verspätung.
What are you staring at?
You're very pretty.
Thank you.
Rather dark. Your ancestry?
Italian.
Your name?
Mona Lisa.
I see. Step forward. She's my fiancée. Leave her alone.
Joachim! Kommen Sie schon! Lassen Sie das! Verdammt noch einmal!
Very well. You love your Jews.
Take them.
Achtung, Achtung! Alle Juden sollen sich sofort in den Speisesaal begeben. Meine Damen und Herren, Sie werden gebeten, in den Zug auf Bahnsteig 7 einzusteigen. Wir wünschen Ihnen eine gute Reise.
All right, gather all your possessions so we can board the train now. Make sure you have everything and keep a hold of the children. Let's proceed right through. Natalie, Byron, over here.
Stop from here, I come. I was all interested in Berlin.
Is everyone okay?
Well, I am now. Leslie, you were magnificent.
Sure was.
Lisa, you fool.
I love you.
honor son in over a year.
Oh, well, this is a great moment.
Oh, my stars, is that him coming down the steps? Why can't be him? He's a skeleton.
Where?
Oh, he's disappeared. Somewhere over there. Oh, no, there he is. There he is. Byron! Byron!
Mom, Dad!
Oh.
Granny, how are you?
I'm reeling. You feed us like hogs in this train. Instead of lunch with 3 different wines. Mom, you look great.
Oh.
I'd say about 25.
Oh, but you look ghastly. What the devil were you doing running around in Poland?
Well, I was...
Dr. Neistat of the Foreign Ministry. Do you feel you have been treated well, Mr. Henry?
Yes, fair. Very fair. That is, once we got out of Warsaw.
Ah, well, that's war. We'd be pleased to have a little more from you about your treatment at your convenience. My card?
What does that guy mean? That is war.
Byron! Byron! Byron!
That's the fellow that ran the embassy in Warsaw. He's a tough job.
You must be Mrs. Henry.
Hello.
Commander Henry.
How you doing?
And Leslie Slote.
I'm sorry if our son was a burden to you.
Oh, no, on the contrary. Byron was a remarkable help. But I've straightened things out a bit. I'd like to come by and tell you about it. Perhaps put it in an official letter.
By all means.
I must run now. See you later.
Now, what was that all about?
Not much, Dad. I think sometimes Les gets a little carried away.
Well, I guess we better get you home and get you cleaned up.
You just wait till you see what I've got in the icebox for you. All your favorites. Steak, roast beef, turkey, whatever you want. Where's that Castro girl you were traveling with? Isn't she still with you?
No, we changed trains from Koenigsberg. She went on to Stockholm.
Give you sleep for the next 14 hours.
That guy's alive. I've never heard Byron pour out words like that before.
It's an astonishing story. Important, too. I doubt that any other American drove across Poland under German fire.
You should write a report.
I've asked him to. I'll shoot it off to the Office of Naval Intelligence. Quite a change in Byron.
It's that girl.
Didn't say much about her.
That's the point. He said nothing about it. And yet he went to Poland on account of her. He almost got himself killed on account of her. Seems to me as though he did almost everything in Poland except become a Jew. Maybe you could find out more about her from this man, Slote. She was supposed to be engaged to him, wasn't she? I don't understand it. He's so much older than Byron, so different. I can't quite picture the girl that bridges that gap.
She must be quite some girl.
Well, we'll have to have Sally Force invite Byron for Friday.
Friday?
Oh, didn't I mention? Palmer Kirby leaves Saturday, so Sally Force has arranged a going-away lunch at the Kaiser Pavilion.
Nice fellow, that Kirby. I like him.
Well, I
should I delay the shot, sir?
No, bring them in. This won't take long.
The menus. Very good, sir. Thank you, sir.
Well, this is sort of a hail and farewell party, I guess. Hail to Byron Henry and farewell to Palmer Kirby. Now, I'm sure Palmer, or Fred, as he likes his friends to call him, is as glad to be getting out of Berlin as Byron was to get out of Warsaw. So, to Byron, welcome. To Fred Kirby, happy landings. And to all of us, cheers.
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 Achtung, Achtung! In kurzer Zeit erfolgt eine wichtige Sondermeldung.
Bill, what do you suppose?
Warsaw, I guess. Must be over.
Could it be an armistice? I've been hearing armistice talk all week.
Oh, wouldn't that be wonderful to stop this stupid war before it gets going?
It's been going.
Achtung, Achtung! Wir ergeben eine Sondermeldung aus dem Führerhauptquartier vom 27. September 1939. Das Oberkommando der Wehrmacht gibt bekannt. Warschau ist gefallen.
What you doing, please?
You go and call your head waiter.
Head waiter? I am the head waiter. I'm your head.
Might be smart to just leave.
Oh, yes, I think we should. I think we should just pay and go.
We haven't had our dessert yet.
Might be a good idea just to knock that waiter on his tail.
Volunteer for that. No. No incident. That's what he wants.
I told you to call your head waiter.
You're in a hurry, Honorable Sir. Then you better leave. We are very busy in this restaurant.
Stop! Turn around. Now you go and get your head waiter, and do it right now.
I really do think we should leave.
It isn't worth the trouble, Buzz.
Yes? You have a complaint? We are a party of Americans, military attachés. We didn't rise for your anthem. We are neutrals. This waiter chose to take offense. He has been deliberately clumsy, rude, and dirty. jostled the ladies. His conduct has been swinish.
You tell him to behave himself, and we need a clean cloth for our dessert.
Was fällt Ihnen ein? Robian! So. Sind Sie verrückt geworden, sich hier wie ein Schwein zu benehmen? Sie werden sich sofort zusammenreißen und diese Gäste freundlich und zuvorkommend bedienen, wie das hier im Kaiserpavillon üblich ist.
You will be served properly. My apologies.
Heinz, Klaus, Karl, sofort ein neues Gedeck auf den Tisch. Musik.
Allow me dance.
Well done.
Pug does have a way about it.
You haven't had a dessert.
Thank you for a grand letter, old top. Very vivid. I love that touch about the skywriting over Berlin advertising toothpaste. Imagine with a war going on. That says so much about the present German frame of mind. Write me a game whenever you get a chance. About your life in Berlin, what you and your wife do for fun, who your German friends are, what the people in the newspapers are saying, how the food is in the restaurants, just anything and everything that occurs to you. What does a loaf of bread cost in Germany today? Washington is still incredibly hot and muggy, though the leaves have started turning.
Hey, you look snazzy.
Thank you. I thought maybe we might take in the new Emil Jennings movie. Oh, well, Sally Force said she'd like to see it if you're too stacked up. I'll be back early.
Okay.
Bye. Hello, darling. Franz, I'll need the car.
You got it.
Hi, Dan. You tell Franz you want to see me?
Franny, what about that report? What report? On Poland.
Oh, yeah, that report. Dad, there's something I want to ask you. What would you think about my joining the British Navy or the RAF?
I take it you want to fight the Germans.
Well, I gotta say, when I was in Warsaw, I enjoyed myself. I felt useful.
Quite a change coming from you. I thought a military career was OUT out.
I'm not talking about a career.
I hate to discourage an admirable impulse, but what might be a good idea right now is for you to ask for active duty in our Navy.
No, thanks.
Will you just hear me out? The reservists who go out to sea now will draw the best duty if and when the action comes. You'll have the jump on 99% of them.
And I could be in for years and then suppose the war ends.
Well, you're not doing anything else.
I wrote Dr. Jastrow. I'll wait to hear from him.
Crew 110 von Roma, Byron und andere südliche Punkte in Zeit bei Ausgang 2.
Well, I guess this is it. Your happiness.
I've had that. It's in the past. Did you get your connection to Lisbon?
At the Clipper jammed, I made a young up there a few days.
Well, I wish wish I had that in prospect. I hear it's becoming the gayest city in Europe.
Well, come on.
Don't tease me, Palmer. Oh, I was supposed to call you Fred, wasn't I? And somehow you don't strike me as a Fred.
Yeah, that's very strange.
What is?
Anne always called me Palmer. She never would call me anything else.
I wish I'd known her.
Yes, I think you would have become good friends.
What do you think of Pug?
It's a tough one. He's certainly on the ball. That was quite a job he did on that waiter. But he's a hard man to know.
Well, in all these years, I don't think I know him very well.
I've come to admire him, I can tell you that. See here, Rhoda. I'm really a proper fellow, all in all. But I have to tell you this. You are a wonderful woman. I have been sad and very dull since Anne died, and you've made me feel very much alive again. Very much. I'm sorry to say I offended you.
Oh, don't be a fool. It makes me very happy. You know that. However, it's going to be a little hard on my contentment for a day or two. But damn.
You all right?
Everything is just fine, dear. I do wish you'd write. Just once in a while, just a friendly little scribble to let me know you're alive and well. I'd like that.
I'll write the day I get home.
You will?
Yes.
Next time.
Let him go.
No, but my chauffeuring job is done, and I'm leaving you here now. As far as I go, dear. Have a wonderful trip.
Hey, Dad. See what Franz collects? Some real treasures. Been panhandling them off the tourists for years. What a fit she used to throw at me reading these things.
The sight still doesn't thrill me. Thank you, friend.
Great Superman. So how did Hitler look making his speech?
Well, you were aware he made one.
Yeah, listen on the radio.
He looked all too well. Licking the Poles must have toned up his system.
You think he meant it about that outstretched hand of peace business?
Who knows? If the Allies buy it, he's got half of Poland for the price of a quick, cheap campaign.
The lies he told about the Polish campaign. What contempt he's got for his own people.
Would you put that in your report? If you ever write it.
You know me and paperwork.
Well, I'll expand it.
Sure about the rollout?
Yeah.
Some story about that U-boat skipper sneaking right into the main anchorage of the British fleet, sinking an old battle wagon like the Oak, and slide right on home to glory.
German submariner's a good man.
Did you ever think of going into submarines?
You get into submarines, you get a tough job getting out.
That's the service I chose.
You don't get to sink a battleship every day.
You think that's what appeals to me?
Look, if you're really interested, an old classmate of mine, Red Tully, runs the submarine school in New London. Tough physical, but you could probably pass it.
Forget it, Dad.
In short, the West has shown itself spineless and impotent. The tide is with us. The time to strike is now. You saw how the British and the French reacted to the Polish War. Nothing but talk. No one was really ready to fight.
September 29th, 1939. The leaders of the German armed services, fresh from their great triumph in Poland, are summoned for an urgent night meeting with Adolf Hitler.
Prepare to execute Case Yellow. We attack France in full force in November.
November? 5 weeks from now.
Mein Führer, the Luftwaffe is ready and eager for that battle.
Führer, the transfer of the entire Wehrmacht to the Western Front is a colossal logistical problem.
It can be done.
5 months would not be too long.
Nonsense. You exaggerate. My decision is irrevocable. We attack in the West. Casiero will go forward. Not later than November 12th. That is all.
Hello, Byron. What are you reading?
Mein Kampf.
Yeah, I just bought it. How you doing, Slote?
We're looking for you. Are you going to come back to the States with us? Transportation set for Thursday.
I really don't know yet. Listen, why don't we go down there, have some coffee and pastries, and we'll talk about it. Come on, let's be a couple of Berliners.
All right, I don't have a lot of time, but...
I'll relax.
Coffee will not make me relax, you understand that?
Boy, this is the life. All these nice, polite, cordial, joking, happy people. You ever see a nicer city? The only thing is, these pleasant folks have just been blowing the hell out of Poland. Pounding a city as nice as Berlin into a horrible pulp. Puzzles me.
Well, the contrast between the front line and the back area is always a little startling. No doubt Paris was as charming as ever while Napoleon was out doing his butcheries.
Oh, come on, Slote. You can't tell me that Germans are just a little bit strange.
Yes, the Germans are strange.
That's why I want to read Mein Kampf. If I'm trying to blow my head off, I'd like to know why.
Well, Mein Kampf is just the froth from the cauldron. Listen, I'm overdue at the embassy. I have to get back. Are you or aren't you coming with us?
Natalie's plan?
Well, she may be trying to work her way back to Siena from London. She had that notion, but that may be impossible.
Does she even know the word?
Byron, I don't have time to talk about Natalie Jasper just now, but I'll tell you this. I haven't had a moment's peace of mind since the day I first met that lioness 2 years ago in Paris.
Why don't you marry her?
I just may. She'll have me.
She'll have you. Listen, I don't think I'll be going with you. I'm gonna stay out here with my folks for a while. Let me know if you hear anything before you leave about where Natalie went.
Certainly. Enjoy my talk.
All right, Pug. What's it all about?
Only a letter.
What letter? From whom? Well, goodness me, Pug. It's only from Madeline.
Who did you think it was from?
Well, good Lord, how was I to know? The Gestapo or somebody from your manor. Honestly, Pug.
It came to the embassy.
Well, what's wrong? She's gotten a nice raise in salary.
Read the last page.
Oh, I see what you mean.
An apartment of her own in New York at 19.
Pug, don't worry about Madeline. She's as straight-laced as you are.
What can a girl do that's worth that much money? That's what a senior grade lieutenant makes after 10 years. It's absurd.
Well, would you like for me to go to New York and be with her?
We can't afford that. The Navy won't pay your way. Brandy, you're going back with Slote, aren't you? Maybe you can find a job in New York.
I've been meaning to talk with you about that. I got a letter, too, from Dr. Jastrow. I'm going to Siena.
You're what?
Going to Siena.
Who says so?
I do.
Oh, isn't this something we should all discuss?
Is that girl there?
No, she may be coming from London. Dr. Jastrow doesn't know.
What are you going to use for money? Is Jastrow paying your way?
He says he can't.
Well, then he's not expecting you.
No, but I can afford it. I saved most of what I earned.
And that's what you're going to do? Literary research in some nice Italian villa while there's a war on.
If I'm called to active duty, I'll go.
Well, that's mighty big-hearted of you. Seeing as that if you didn't, the Navy would track you down and toss you in the brig for a couple of years. I'm real proud of you, Briney. You do as you please.
Byron, how good to see you. May I go back to work now?
Yes, of course. Gracious. It's going to take me a week to get over the start you just gave me. We were talking about her breakfast just now. We were both certain you'd be back in the States. Is she here? Yes, of course. It's the library.
Would you excuse me, sir?
Oh, yes, yes.
Galumps up those stairs like that. Why the devil did you come back?
Well, I still have to make a living.
And listen, why didn't you tell us you were coming?
Oh, I thought I'd just show up.
Look well rested. Put on a little weight.
Yeah. I feel really fine.
Good, well, we can use you. We're still working on that Constantine book.
Summoned to a meeting with Hitler. He carries a memorandum signed by all the leaders of the German army asserting that an attack against France at this time is impossible. German army headquarters in Zossen, on the outskirts of Berlin. The generals tensely wait for word from Leahy.
I'll join you. I must confide in you on a very serious matter. I have been approached by certain army personages of the loftiest rank and prestige with a frightening proposal.
What did you reply?
They were talking high treason.
Now I will confide in you.
So, what is new in all this?
Führer, it is the army's final position. Case Yellow cannot proceed.
Why not?
Because of the military fundamentals as stated.
Such as?
The season, to begin with. The meteorologists predict continuous soaking rains for weeks.
It rains on the enemy, too.
The conspiracy has been going on that long? Since Czechoslovakia?
If the British had not caved in at Munich, perhaps. Who knows? But they did. And ever since then, ever since this big triumph, it has been hopeless. Hopeless. Empty talk, talk, talk.
I am staggered.
I'm 100 times. I myself could have shot the man. I can still at any time. But what's the result? Chaos. The people are for him. He has unified the country. We have stand to our posts and save him from making military mistakes.
But we really cannot proceed with Case Yellow.
Brauchitsch will get a postponement.
And if he does not?
Führer, even the supply of artillery shells is totally inadequate.
Who says so?
General Thomas, my chief of economics and armaments.
Do you know how many artillery shells of all calibers we have in the staging areas right this minute?
No.
How many we have in the reserve dumps in the west?
It's up to my staff to report.
What the monthly annual production of shells is? What the projected rises in production for the next 6 months, month by month?
Who keeps such figures in his head?
I do! The supply is adequate. I tell you so. And I'm a field soldier who depended on artillery for 4 years to protect his life. Check with your staff. If one of those figures is wrong, you can postpone Case Yellow. Otherwise, you march. And next time you come to see me, know what you're talking about.
If we march unprepared as we are, the Fidesz will run rampant. It will destroy the Wehrmacht and the fatherland. The morale of the army was low, even in the Polish campaign against an enemy in collapse.
You're questioning to me? To me? The courage of the German soldier?
I'm talking facts.
What facts? Back up this monstrous assertion.
Well,
In what units was morale low? What action was taken? How many death sentences were handed out for cowardice? Speak up! I'll fly to the front and pass the death sentences myself. Name one instance of failure of nerve. One specific instance.
Instances? It was common knowledge.
Common knowledge? What is common knowledge is that army headquarters at Sassen crawls with cowards. You opposed me on Riani's Rhineland. You opposed me on the Anschluss with Austria. You opposed me on Czechoslovakia until the British came crawling to me. You dirtied in your trousers, you heroes of Sassen, at the idea of marching into Poland. Well, have I once been wrong? Have you once been right? Answer me!
Mein Führer.
I know your go-slow tactics. I know your Sassen tricks, your Sassen schemes, your Sassen ideas. Tell everyone who signed this insubordinate Sassen rubbish to beware! I'll ruthlessly crush everybody up to the rank of a field marshal who dares to oppose me. You do not have to understand. You only have to obey. The German people understand me. I am Germany.
God.
Something the matter?
No. Sorry, nothing. Well. Barney?
Yeah?
Well, I might as well tell somebody, and I guess it's going to be you. Guess what I hold here in my hot little hand? A proposal of marriage from a gentleman named Leslie Manson Slote, Rhodes Scholar, rising diplomat, and elusive bachelor. What do you think of that, Byron Henry?
Congratulations.
It's Aaron, and I'm in a fog.
Caro professore, questo tempo è piove. Io soffro di artrite. Se voi sapeste che seccatura che è. Oh, this is Natalie, my niece, Dottore Buffari. Lei è in registration Bureau Firenze. Would you go upstairs and get my residence status file?
My file, too?
No. Only the professor file. Again, please.
Ma dottore Astro, non avete mangiato niente?
Aaron, why was that official checking your papers today?
Oh, just technicality, clumsiness. Letting my passport lapse.
That shouldn't make any difference. Renewal is automatic.
That's what I thought. But it seems now if you're not native born, there are problems. Besides, I imagine being the last permanent American resident in Siena may have helped stir up the money.
What about those actors down the road, Tom and Ethel Cyril?
Gone.
Cleared out. Lock, stock, and barrel. After 15 years. Should be able to stick back to the United States.
That beautiful villa there, what about that?
He abandoned it. He said they couldn't afford to get stuck here if the war spread.
That's the difference between buying and leasing. You just walk away.
You know, sir, if you believe there's a danger, don't you think your skin comes first?
I have no such fear. I'm a little tired. So I'm here to bring my cheese and fruit to the study.
Should we take the coffee in my room?
Yeah, sure.
I've never seen AJ more upset.
Well, Bill gave the right advice, get out. Now maybe you will.
Leahy.
Far away, that all seems. Do you ever think of Warsaw?
Yeah, I dream about it a lot.
God, so do I. The hospital, I keep going round and round in my head at night. God. Well, what do you think of old Slote's proposal to make an honest woman of me?
I'm not surprised.
You're not, huh? Well, I'm stunned. I never thought I'd live to see the day.
He told me in Berlin he might marry you.
Yeah, well, he's had that option open for a hell of a long time. So, you had a big discussion about me in Berlin, did you two gentlemen?
No, it's not a big discussion.
This is getting interesting. What else did he say?
That you were no girl for me to get involved with, and that he hadn't had a moment's peace of mind since the first time he laid eyes on you.
Two accurate statements. Don't you know about Leslie and me? Big tempestuous thing in Paris years and years ago. Of course he didn't want to marry me because I'm Jewish and it might have loused up his diplomatic career. Evidently he's thrown the towel in. The trouble is, I think I know why.
He's lonesome for you.
Oh, Leslie Slote behaved disgustingly in the Swedish ambassador's car, and I despised him for it, and I let him know it, and that was the turnaround.
You know, you've always exaggerated that whole thing.
Byron, don't be mealy-mouthed with me. All he did was turn yellow and hide behind my skirts. I mean, the ambassador almost laughed in his face. Listen, I'm not saying that I won't marry him just because he panicked a bit under shell fire. I mean, after all, he behaved well enough at the railroad station. But this proposal is just his way of apologizing and being more of a man, and it is hardly the answer to my maidenly prayers.
It's what you want.
Well, I don't know. You know that when I first told my father I was in love with a Christian, he had a heart attack? No, I mean a real heart attack. And now my mother's written that he's had another one, and I've cabled home to see how serious it is.
I'm sorry.
So there would be that whole fight again. And then there's Aaron.
He's not your problem. He's got to get himself out of Italy, the sooner the better.
And then there's another complication. The biggest.
What's that?
Don't you know, Bryony? Haven't you a little inkling? Come on, stop it.
I really don't know what you're talking about.
Well, then, I'll tell you. You've done it, you devil. And you know it. You've done exactly what you set out to do the very first day you came here. I'm in love with you. What a dumb, stunned expression. Don't you believe me?
I only hope it's true.
No, Byron. Look, I just had to do that or die. But it's no good. I've been fighting it off and fighting it off, but it's no damn good. You're a boy and a Christian, and I cannot go through it again. Don't look at me like that, Bryony. I think you better leave. Please, go now. God, you're such a gentleman. It's one of the unbelievable things about you. Do you want to stay? I just don't want to make any mistakes. I'll do anything you want. I absolutely adore you.
Listen, you think of marrying me?
That's incredible. 2 proposals in one day. It never rains, but it pours.
Natalie, I know you think I'm crazy. If you really love me...
Oh, no, wait a minute. This is insane. The first idea is the right one. You better go. I know you're serious, and I'm terribly, terribly touched. But you know, Byron, the one thing we've got is time. We've got all the time in the world. I swear we do.
You won't come back. I know that. Things will get difficult here. Of course, I could go to Arizona or New Mexico. They're such dull, arid, zero-cultured places. The very thought of trying to write there. My books may not be important, but still, if the work is what keeps me going.
But AJ, your books are important.
Are they? Why?
Well, of course, they're very readable and often brilliant. But that's not their distinction. Their originality lies in their spirit. They're very Jewish in a tough, unsentimental way. They've certainly made me realize how much Christendom owes to this bizarre little folk we belong to.
Bless you, my dear. I know I've evolved into a pagan, a materialist, a hedonist. I fell in love with the splendor of Christianity and Jesus long, long ago. But none of that has made me less Jewish. And that is something that nobody in the family can understand, your father least of all. I'm so grateful to you that you can. How long after you go do you think Byron will stay? He makes me feel so secure just being here.
Why not give him a raise? That'll convince him more than anything. I don't think he's ever made a penny before.
Morning. Sorry I overslept.
I didn't get too much rest last night. Are you going someplace?
The Rome airport. My mother cabled that my father's worse.
My brother wrecked his health in the garment business.
Tell me something, Byron.
What?
Tell me when you decided you liked me.
When you took off your sunglasses.
My sunglasses? When was that?
Remember in the villa, you were in the car with Slote? You had those big sunglasses on when you took them off. It's the first time I saw your eyes.
So?
You asked when I fell in love with you.
That's the trouble with you. You make everything sound so simple. Nah, it's too simple. Listen, I want to talk.
Talk all you want.
Listen to me carefully, Byron. How old are you?
I'm old enough for you, Natalie.
Old enough for what? To sleep with me? The problem is, what are you going to do with yourself? I have an MA and I can teach, but what have you got? I mean, you have a smile that drives me absolutely out of my mind. Listen, I think I'm going to tell you what I really think. You are trained for something. You're a naval officer.
That's one thing I made a career of not being. I'm just in the reserves.
But what if we go to war? You'd fight, wouldn't you?
Well, what else would you do?
Yes, that's the way your mind works, and I love you for it, but I don't want to be the wife of a Navy officer. I can't think of a more ridiculous and awful way for me to live. Hey, I wouldn't marry a test pilot or an actor either, don't you understand?
Hey, what's the matter? Natalie. Why are you crying?
Shut up, Byron. This is an insane conversation. The more I try to make sense out of all of this, the crazier it gets. Oh, darling, this doesn't solve anything.
Case Yellow, the attack on France, and Adolf Hitler tours the Western Front.
Send everywhere.
Every staging area along the frontier.
The latest meteorological report will let up for at least 2 weeks. Are you prepared to march, nevertheless?
Mein Führer, the army awaits your orders.
Postponed.
This will be the first of 19 postponements of Case Yellow.
Attenzione prego, arrivo dal Berlino volo numero 75. Attention please, flight number 75 is now arriving from Berlin.
They're all checked in. Flight's been delayed till 4:30.
Damn.
Well, that's great. Extra half hour. It's like a lifetime. Holy cow, that's my father.
Father, where?
Over there with that group of guys coming through the door. Wonder why he didn't tell me he was coming. Hey, Dad!
Briney, how about this?
What are you doing here?
Mr. Natalie, my son.
Oh, I'm delighted to meet you.
Pleased to meet you, sir.
Well, we'll meet you outside.
Why didn't you call?
Oh, I'm sorry about that, Briney. Everything happened kind of sudden-like. I meant to ring you tonight. What are you doing here?
Natalie's father's sick. She's going home.
Has she left already?
Nah, she's sitting right over there.
So that's the famous Natalie Jastro, huh? I've got to meet that girl.
Attenzione prego, in arrivo da Milano dal volo numero 18. Attention please, flight number 18 is now arriving from Milan.
Natalie, this is my dad.
I'm sorry to hear about your father.
I'm going home to find out how serious it is.
Will you be coming back?
Not if Dr. Jastro returns to America.
He'd be well advised to do that fairly fast. mosey along, Randy. It's not right to keep these foreign ministry types waiting.
Byron tells me that you know the Tudsburys. You know, Pamela and I were great friends in Paris.
Really?
Mm-hmm. She's lovely.
She's a lunatic driver.
You don't have to tell me. She drove me to Chartres once and scared me out of my wits.
I'm sure it'd take more than that to scare you. Well, I'm glad to have met you, even in this accidental way. Explains a lot of things. Happy landing.
Thank you.
That is some girl. What you didn't tell me was how pretty she is.
Well, of course I think so.
A man could drown in those eyes. She is stunning. But, like I said all along, still goes. That is a grown-up woman. No offense.
No offense taken. I'm in love.
Look, Warren's getting married on the 20th of May, the day after he finishes carrier training.
I'll be sure to be home for that.
Good.
We gonna be able to have dinner or breakfast tomorrow or something?
Breakfast, maybe. Why don't you meet me at the embassy at about 7? You better get on back to her. She's sitting there all alone.
You really like me?
You rolling over. If you're not coming back, wire me. I'll take the first plane home.
Byron.
And don't marry Slote.
How young you are.
Promise me?
You know what Lenin said, that promises like pie crust are meant to be broken.
Forget about Leonard. Just promise me.
Idiot, don't you know how much I love you?